The Amendments to the Constitution by Catherine Barnett. The amendments were made to the Constitution to help keep it updated. The first 10 were passed in 1791 and called the Bill of Rights. The First Amendment gives residents of the United States freedom of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. This was thought of by the writers of the Constitution to avoid persecution from their British rulers. This amendment was thought of to protect the rights of civilians in the military. It made it easier to have the military men ready in a minute, therefore the name the military men. This Third Amendment guaranteed civilians protection from giving shelter to the British soldiers and being abused by them. This amendment is now obsolete because we are no longer fighting a war against the British. The Fourth Amendment clarifies procedures of searches and seizures for police and law officials. It protects civilians from unlawful searches of personal property and guarantees lawful evidence be used in court. If you've ever heard the term, "I plead the Fifth," it means it protects people from self-incrimination, and also double jeopardy. Double jeopardy is being tried for the same crime twice. The Sixth Amendment guarantees the right to a public trial and borders all the rights given to a person on trial. The Eighth Amendment protects civilians from excessive government. Bail is included. This amendment is that used in the argument against torture. The 13th Amendment made slavery illegal in the United States. This includes forced labor, but excludes some types of forced labor, such as crime for service or on juries or in armed forces. This amendment was ratified after the Civil War by Abraham Lincoln. In this amendment, all male citizens received the right to vote regardless of race, color, or ethnicity. This amendment was also ratified after the Civil War because slavery was abolished and African American males began getting more rights. The 18th Amendment was banned intoxicating liquors. This amendment made organized crime very powerful and very common. An example would be a speakeasy, an underground drinking place. The 19th Amendment finally gave women the right to vote. It did also not discriminate against race, color, or ethnicity. The 21st Amendment repealed the 18th Amendment. This officially made intoxicating liquors legal again. Drinking ages were, and still are today, decided by state and not federal government. This amendment, decided upon by Franklin Delano Roosevelt and his cabinet, disabled the president from serving more than 2 consecutive elected terms. Although Franklin Delano Roosevelt served 4 terms consecutively as a president, he decided it should be regulated closely. In light of the Vietnam War and the draft at 18, the voting age for federal elections changed to 18 in 1971. This had much to do with protesters enraged with being drafted and not having somewhat of a say in the government. These are my sources and site used in this PowerPoint. Thank you.